Hello, hello, welcome back. We are in the garden. Uta here of Trans Widow Teagan YouTube channel and Substack blog, utahagan.substack.com. Okay, this is the testimony of Trans Widow number 70. And interestingly, yes, he was violent, but he beat up his own mother. But he was on drugs. He had a problem with crystal meth. I'm going to keep this one kind of short because it's complicated by the illegal drugs and his drug problem. I understand that crystal meth is sometimes used for this phenomenon that they call chemsex, which is to have physical relations while you are on these drugs. Doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Okay, so first question is, did you discover it or did he reveal this? She said it was her discovery. She was cleaning our room, she says, and found a beanbag pillow he had molded into a breast or bosom to put under his shirt when he slept. He says he stopped doing that after she moved in, and she threw it out. Okay, he said it was under control, and then it came out full force after COVID, the isolation of COVID, and his meth problem blossomed. And he lost a lot of weight. Losing weight is this whole thing that they do sometimes to affect more of a so-called female look. Really not healthy, not good for your teeth or your bones. He viewed it as a lesbian relationship and called it, when he was referring to a male-female relationship, he called it a beard relationship. There was nothing really that she could find about money where he was draining any joint account or anything. They kind of had everything separate. We never got a joint account because I didn't trust him. Okay, he did wear her clothes, and she actually bought him some dresses. She says, I was so deluded, I dissociated and ideated that I was non-binary. And so this is when they're in their late 20s, and she ended up having a stay in a mental hospital and is now living with her dad and is much better, and he's out of her life. So I'm relieved. And she wasn't interested in sex, and he didn't push it or coerce or whatever when he came out. Okay, he went into solo therapy after beating up his mother and getting arrested, and he was in prison for a few days. Okay. He vilified me to friends, said I was emotionally abusive. Okay, but he was never physically or sexually abusive or violent to her. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it's just there's so many details that they're just details, you know. The important thing is this is my policy when it's something involving a lot of drug use, is I think the details are this very thick forest that you're trying to make your way through and find an actual path. And so the descriptions of the details when he was, addicted to crystal meth are I'm just not going to spend the time on it. She never had children with him, so none of those questions apply. And, she says, thank you for letting me tell my story. My advice in these situations is, despite the fact that you feel for the guy and you feel for him that he has this drug problem and so on, when you get out of there, put him out of your mind and move on. So please like, subscribe, and share. take care of yourselves, get outside in nature, and plant the flowers so you can count the butterflies. Sometime we will catch a butterfly right here on a video.